Hey, man. What?
Greetings everyone and welcome to another Halberd Japan tour flight stream, the first of the year. It is the day after New Year's Day, which is also a holiday, but if it is New Year's Day for you, then congrats. Welcome to the future. Aha! What? Hang on. Okay. There we go. There we go. Excellent, excellent. So how is everyone? Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, today's tour will be heading towards Okinawa. Now, I don't know if this could be the last one of the year. Funny enough. The irony that I'm almost finished with this flight tour and it's in the first first flight stream over here. Anyway, let's see where we're going. So let me just expand this map up here. So we're here in Mashima, Kokushima. We'll be heading to Tanegashima. Then hit to visit the Tanegashima Space Center. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. And then hit to the next island, Yakushima, and then there's a Jomonsuge. So it looks like it's a park here. Then as we hit, hang on, let me just expand this map just a fraction. Then we'll head down to the Otake and Nakanoshima. Then head down to another island called Sanosejima. Then we'll actually, hang on, I need to divert from here to middle of the ocean because this is where the sinking of a Japanese battleship Yamato. So this is the resting place of the, did I say space battleship? I have a habit. I mean the battleship Yamato, not space battleship. If I ever said that. Yeah, man, that is a good series. Anyway, then we'll head down to the Anami Islands, the Tokunoshima. Then there's all these other places. There is so much. And then here's the main island of Okinawa. So Nabaru National Park, and yeah, all this. Yeah. And then, well, we'll carry on. Because there's these islands here. Which, you know, yeah, Mount Obano, Ichiki Island, so forth. Imote Island. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Right next to yes. Anyway, center ourselves here, and of course, as usual, make sure all your bags and all that are securely fastened. I am at an airport, and it's very windy, so hopefully that hopefully we don't get affected by that. Let me get inside here and start the procedures. So, first off, because we're starting from where we are right now, well, the first thing I did was actually turn off the radio because we're not here officially. So I'll just turn my battery on. Now I think it's going to be dark, so I'm going to turn on battery on. Wait, come on. Battery on. Right. Why can't I interact? Why can I not interact? Why? Oh no, don't tell me I have to reload. That's going to be a little bit annoying. This is why I don't... okay, yeah, I may have to start procedures. Man, that is super annoying when it does that, because then it... Hang on. Let me check the options here so I don't have to. I can't believe this. No, cancel controls. Oh yes, I have a controller now. Touch controller, keyboard. Power management. Nope. Instruments and systems. Fuel. I need batteries. Electronics. Is there a search? Set master battery. Select and import. On press, or is it on release? On press. Cancel. No. Oh, wait, hang on. My hottess. Okay. Choice button 14. I think I had this problem before. Oh, it's down. Alright. So. Okay, good. Fuel valve. Let's see. Oh, hello, Albino. How's it going? Hello, how's my favorite streamer doing? Oh, not too bad. Thanks for coming in. I somehow my mouse input isn't working in this. So I am... Oh. Wait, what's that? Fuel? I need fuel, alternator, avionics. Fuel. So I'm just seeing if I can program my hotess. I think I already got it, but 29. Oh, I didn't feel good because I'm starting to get a headache. Ooh, yeah, you better yeah, look after yourself with that. Yeah, make sure that you have plenty of water and so forth. Normally that's yeah, 29. Oh, this button. Okay, alternator. I have forgotten. Okay, alternator on. Oh. Set automatic. Tackle master alternator. What about this one? Okay. So that's my alternator. So now, yes, an avionics. So let's go back to the settings here and set up my avionics if I remember. $28. Middle, oh, middle control. Okay. Alright, so now we should be okay. Let's wings unfold. Oh my god. Oh my, oh no, it's not even... Come on, come on. Okay. Wings, engine start and engine stop. Man, I have to do everything by controller, I think now. Joystick button 30. Oh. Wings brake. If I go fold. Toggle wings. Here we go. 8. Ah! This button. Alright. That is clear. Now, oh, sorry in advance if I don't stay long. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, just look after yourself. Okay, so now. Oh yes, okay, excellent. Here we go. Here we go. And now left door, right door. And now we take off. Let me adjust my controls here. That's right. Good. And now we take off. Now I don't actually, actually music should be fine. Oh, hang on, let me adjust this way a bit. Oh my god, oh that was close. Okay.
Mishima is a village consisting of the inhabited islands of Iojima, Hiroshima and Takeshima, and the uninhabited islands of Showa, Iojima and Dinshima located in Kagoshima District, Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. As of June 2013, the village has an estimated population of 383. The islands of Miura Village are the northernmost of the Ryukyu archipelago, and although now grouped together with the Osumi Islands, are physically an extension of the Tokura Island arc. All of the islands are the exposed peaks of stratovolcanoes rising from the ocean floor, and most are volcanically active. After World War II, from the 2nd of February 1946, all of the Japanese islands south of 30th latitude, including the Tokura Islands, were placed under United States military administration as part of the Provisional Government of Northern Ryukyu Islands. However, the three northern inhabited islands in the archipelago, known as the Kamamishima, Iojima, Hiroshima, and Takeshima, remained under the control of Japan, and were placed under the administration of the village of Mishima.
Ah, interesting. Man, there's a lot of rain around. Alright. Oh, it's a rainbow too. So, close that. Track us. Where are we going? Okay, we'll go between these rain clouds. Oh. So the next place, let me move this, there we go. Is forward this way. Now I hope it isn't raining too much. Yeah, we are. But I do see some big rain clouds there. So let's go in here. Turn on. No, no. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I think we have to go in between. Case. Oh, I think it is a bit rainy around here. Well, We have to take it as it is. Just gonna go underneath these clouds. I haven't gone full speed yet. Oh, it is a bit rainy. But here's an island. I think there's that small one here. What's this one? Okay. Seems alright so far. There's one thing though, I am gonna miss flying in Flight Simulator for a little bit. And it has been quite an interesting journey, which is why I'm now thinking of if I'm gonna plan a next one. It won't be this year. Maybe a couple years from now. Maybe it'll be after when I been to Japan proper. Oh. Oh, here we are. In Okinawa. Well, no, not in Okinawa, but we're in the approaching it though. Oh, man, look at that. That's interesting. I don't think my scanner will work, though. I mean, I will be surprised. My scanner will work. Come on. Nope, nothing of interest was found. In any case, we'll approach the small place here. Man, I heard time really runs differently in Okinawa. Or at least nearby Okinawa anyway. Hey look, there's a boat. Near that cave. Oh, yep, there's a bit of rain here. I'm gonna try and avoid that. So let's head to the interior. Oh no, Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Oh man.
Tanegashima is one of the Osumi Islands belonging to Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. The island, 444.99 square kilometers in area, is the second largest of the Osumi Islands, and has a population of 33,000 people. Access to the island is by ferry, or by air to New Tanegashima Airport. Administratively, the island is divided into the city, Nishino-Omote, and the two towns, Nakatane and Minamitane. The towns belong to Kamage District. Tanegashima is traditionally known as the site of the introduction of European firearms to Japan in 1543. Until modern times, firearms were colloquially known in Japan as Tanegashima, due to the belief that they were introduced by the Portuguese on board the first Portuguese ship. Edge tools made in Tanegashima are famous traditional handicrafts in Japan. Craftsmen in Tanegashima have kept alive traditional techniques for forging and sharpening iron tools. Tanegashima is also famous as the center of iron sand production. The Tanegashima Space Center is Japan's largest space development center. It is run by JAXA, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, and is located at the southeastern end of Tanegashima. It was established in 1969 when the National Space Development Agency of Japan was formed. Activities include assembly, testing, launching and tracking satellites, as well as rocket engine firing tests. Activity includes orbital launches of the Hyo rockets from the Yoshinobu Launch Complex. The Space Science and Technology Museum is near the TSC. It offers an intricate view of rocket history and technology in Japan. Though most of the displays are in Japanese, there are English tour pamphlets available. The Tanegashima Rocket Marathon takes place in March each year.
Marathon? Is that when people design their own rockets? That'll be interesting. Yeah, it is gonna be a bit rainy in parts. I think, yeah, there's a big rain cloud here, so it'll be a little interesting how this is all gonna turn out. Huh. Man, it's just so many, just beaches. But speaking of rockets,
the Tanegashima Space Center is the largest rocket launch complex in Japan with a total area of about 9.7 square kilometers. It is located on the southeast coast of Tanegashima. It was established in 1969 when the National Space Development Agency of Japan was formed, and is now run by JAXA. The activities that take place at TNSC include assembly, testing, launching, and tracking satellites, as well as rocket engine firing tests. On-site main facilities include Yoshinobu Launch Complex is a launch site for launch vehicles like the HEA. Vehicle Assembly Building. Second Spacecraft Test and Assembly Building. Takesaki Range Control Center. Those facilities are used for performing operations from assembling launch vehicles, maintenance, inspections, final checks of satellites, loading satellites onto launch vehicles, rocket launches, and tracking launch vehicles after liftoff. The TNSC plays a pivotal role in satellite launches among Japan's space development activities. Orbital launches of the HEA rockets take place from the Yoshinobu Launch Complex, lifting off from one of its 2 launch pads. The HEA first stage engine, the LE-7A, is test-fired at the Yoshinobu Firing Test Stand. Auxiliary buildings are in place for the assembly of new spacecraft and for radar and optical tracking of launched spacecraft. The older Osaki Launch Complex was retired in 1992. It was used for the launch and development of NI, N2, and HI space rockets. The Space Science and Technology Museum is near TNSC. It offers an intricate view of rocket history and technology in Japan. Though most of the displays are in Japanese, there are English tour pamphlets available.
Interesting. Alright. To the next island then, which is right next door. Which island is that? It is... Oh, let's... hang on. Let's check. There we go. Alright, so we are now heading towards Yakushima. Which should be an island right over this one. And I think that island is got rain. Oh yes, you can see the you can see it right there. But I have to pass through that rain. Okay. I'll find a way through. Let's go this way. Full speed. Yeah, there is quite a rain cloud there. But I think we need to head to the interior, but I have to be careful. Those two points of interest are right next to each other. I don't want to trigger both of them at the same time. I also won't hear the prompt of the first one. Or the second one. Alright. We are getting there. Man, this is a steep incline, this island. Like, find a way through. I think I'll find a gap here anyway. Spotted an airport, so it's possibly attaching to that airport So I'm back because one of my cats got sick. Uh-oh. Well, look at... Oh, you better... I hope it's not too bad. Okay. I think there's a gap in here. Yes, I see a gap. Okay, being really careful. If I trigger one, and I have to back off. So I'm gonna climb this steep. Oh man, this is super steep. Oh, it was just a hairball. False alarm. Jeez. Yeah, if it's... Normally, I think if you comb for hair, like give your cat a comb now and again, that helps with that, I think. Jeez, okay, this is a bit more mountainous than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna slow down here. And I have to get ready to stop on a dime because I just want to trigger this first point of interest. Oh.
Yakushima is one of the Osumi Islands in Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. Access to the island is by hydrofoil ferry, slow car ferry, or by air to Yakushima Airport. The majority of the island is within the borders of the Kirishima-Yaku National Park. Yakushima's electricity is more than 50% hydroelectric, and surplus power has been used to produce hydrogen gas in an experiment by Kagoshima University.
Ah.
The island has been a test site for Honda's hydrogen fuel cell vehicle research. It is the largest nesting ground for the endangered loggerhead sea turtle in the North Pacific.
Huh.
The island is visited by 300,000 tourists every year. Traditionally, the economic mainstays of the population were forestry and the export of wood products, and commercial fishing. Cultivation of oranges and tea, the distilling of SHOCHU, and tourism are now the main sources of income. Yakushima contains one of the largest tracts of existing non-Zei Island subtropical evergreen forests and endangered habitat ecoregion. The only large animals indigenous to the island are red-bottomed macaques and a variety of sika deer. Yakushima is famous for its lush vegetation. Most of the island has at one time or another been logged, but has been extensively replanted and reseeded since logging ended in the late 1960s. Yakushima is the inspiration behind the forest of Dremachi in Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
Really? Oh, I did not know that. Jeez, okay. And I didn't even know that this was a place that Toyota, what is it, Toyota? Oh, Nissan? Oh, Toyota. One of the Japanese car companies with their new green tech and all that. That's interesting as well. But yeah, oh. I just want to say thank you for being concerned about me and my headache. No, it's... Yeah. It's, yeah, no worries. It's, just making sure that everyone's all okay. Especially during this flight stream. I mean, we're pretty far from the mainland now. So... But yeah, thanks for that. Okay, now this next point of interest. Oh, jeez, okay, it's zoomed out. Come on, zoom in again. There we go, there we go. Okay, let's glide, since I'm going at a relatively smooth pace. So there's the Jomon Suge. So what is this, Jomon Suge? Let's have a closer look, shall we?
Jomansugi is a large cryptomeria tree located on Yakushima, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, in Japan. It is the oldest and largest among the old-growth cryptomeria trees on the island, and is estimated to be between 2,170 and 7,200 years old. Other estimates of the tree's age include at least 5,000 years, more than 6,000 years, and up to 7,000 years old. The tree's name is a reference to the Jomon period of Japanese prehistory. Jomansugi is located on the north face of the highest peak on Yakushima at an elevation of 1,934 meters. Discovery of the tree in 1968 sparked moves to protect the forests of Yakushima and gave rise to the island's tourist industry, which today comprises more than half of its economy. Jomansugi is accessible via the Kosugawa hiking path and the Arakawa Trail, but requires a 4 to 5 hour mountain hike from the nearest road to reach. After the designation of Yakushima as a World Heritage Site in 1993, local officials restricted access to the tree to an observation deck built at a distance of 15 meters from the tree. The tree has a height of 25.3 meters and a trunk circumference of 16.4 meters. It has a volume of approximately 300 cubic meters, making it the largest conifer in Japan. Tree ring dating conducted by Japanese scientists on the tree's branches indicated that Jomansugi is at least 2,000 years old. In Remarkable Trees of the World, arborist Thomas Paginen describes Jomansugi as a grim titan of a tree, rising from the spongy ground more like rock than timber, his vast muscular arms extended above the tangle of young cedars and camphor trees. In 2005, vandals stripped from the tree a piece of bark measuring about 10 centimeters on each side. In April 2009, Jomansugi was partnered with Tane Mahuta in New Zealand's Waipoua Forest.
Oh wow. Ancient trees unite. Oh, hello! Oh, greetings, Rose Sensei. How's it been? Fun to run tonight? Maybe. Depending how long these tour things are. And it's pretty rainy here too. As you can see, there's a massive rain cloud coming this way. But nice to hear that Jomansugi. I think I know why it's called Jomon, because I think it's been around since the Jomon period. Sounds like it. Tomorrow we flight. Trees assemble. I mean, there's 2 trees so far. I mean, Tane Mahuta. I visited Tane Mahuta quite a few times. It's quite a big, old, thick boy, Tane. And, yeah. Anyway. I think we should. Let's check the map here. Is this where I diverge? No. No, there's 2 more small islands here. So you have to go really fast. So I'm gonna go full speed. glide. Pull. And engage. Because now we have to go a bit fast now. The next place we're going to is Nakanoshima. So you have a fair bit to go of water to pass. Now, I'm going to release my fastest artillery in this Omnifopter, which is my boosters. You can see the boosters on the side. So, I've done this a few times before when I need to travel across seas. And it becomes a jet plane almost. Oh, hello Valkyrie, how's it going? Welcome to the flight stream. Okay. I'm gonna boost. 3, 2, 1. My cat, Princess, is the one who got sick and does not like me brushing the fur. Oh, one of those cats. one of those, I mean, as someone who used to, well, visit a flatmate's cat, but someone who always had a cat in the house wherever I lived. I don't think I had a cat I didn't like. Actually, been running some errands and I just got back home. Nice. Oh geez, okay, I better turn here. I'm a little bit off course. Oh, there it is. There's the island. Or 2 islands. Yeah, most of the cats I had were all farm cats. So they will pretty much look after themselves. Well, more like you just have to make sure the dishes are filled up morning and night. And they decided, they're the ones who made the rules of coming in and out and all that stuff. So oh. Okay. Is it these islands? It looks like it. But yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to be the last flight stream, but we have a lot of islands to visit. There's quite a bunch before we reach Okinawa, so full speed ahead, land ho. Hopefully we don't end up smashing into it. It looks like it's a little bit raining at the second island though. At the moment my airspeed is 560 something. Okay, let's turn a little bit. But yeah, how's everyone been doing? Oh, as well, I finished something. I finished something that I promised to do a long time ago. I finished making them, and pretty soon, out of the blue, you might have something in the channel. Aren't the last in a chain of all family islands? Mother Island, Father Island, Brother Island, and so on? Yes, there is a bunch. There's even a bunch past Okinawa as well. But, and funny enough, when I was designing them, it was like, oh, I'll try this. Okay, I'll try and make it a little bit better. Okay. And then I just made it in one afternoon. I mean, this afternoon, really. Between like between 2 and 6 p.m. I was like, let's see. And I just did it. Don't ask me how it happens. I've been trying to make a good thing out of it for a while, and every time I do something out of it, it kind of doesn't work out, and now it just works out, so it's weird. Funny how it turns out like that. So this island, let me just zoom out just a bit. It has no info about. And I can't scan because, well, the scanner is, well, it doesn't actually detect anything. Let's glide. Oh. But this next island, oh jeez, that was a bit close. I've been risking it. Emotes? I'm gonna surprise you guys. So I'm gonna surprise you guys. But yeah, I have made something. But there's a lot of things that we're gonna add on, and somehow, since it's a new year, I feel rather productive. What's this? Oh yes, here it is. Otake. Wait, is this Mount Otake? Yeah, what's this?
Otake is a stratovolcano in the Tokura Islands of Japan. It is the largest mountain on Nakanoshima, which is part of the village of Toshima in Kagoshima district of Kagoshima Prefecture. Being the largest mountain on a small island, it is also referred to as Nakanoshima. It is also called Tokura Fuji from its shape. The mountain is an andesitic volcano. The volcano had a minor mud eruption in January 1914. In October 1949, the summit crater produced an ash cloud. The rock of the mountain is non-alkali mafic rock produced in the last 18,000 years. Sulfur mining took place on the southeast flank until 1944. During the rainy season, the summit crater fills with water. The volcano last erupted in 2007. Otake at dawn seen from the sea. Otake seen from the west coast of Nakanoshima.
Well, it's not smoky now, so, but there is a lake there and all that. Or so far what I can see. Oh, cloud. Yeah. So scenic. Now, one of my greatest challenges with this is all this rain that you can see scattered around the place. So I have to make sure that you can still see through that rain. Speaking of, is this a place where I have to launch myself into the sea? Because there is something here. Oh yes, okay, I'm gonna launch myself into the sea. this tiny dot in the edge there. So I'm gonna go full burst. Go as high as I can. Well, because see how fast I can get there, because this is quite a trip to somewhere in the middle of the ocean. But I'll stay in this position because I think I see a plane in my VFR. Must be above me. Quite above me. So I don't have to worry. Into the depths we go and hopefully rise from. Man, I wonder if there's a, I mean, I know that there's like, I know there's a few sub-simulators. Well, more like aquatic sci-fi underwater simulators, but I wonder if there's a real one. Like, oceanographic simulator. But then again, we haven't even mapped all the world's oceans yet. Because, you know, I think below the sea, oh no, below the waves lies the future. That is a quote from one of my favorite sci-fi series called Sequest. Sequest was like Star Trek. No, it was not like Star Trek. It was, okay, it's 3 seasons. The first season is like scientific, hard science, hard sci-fi, scientific, and it was like in the 2030s, funny enough. And it was like, you know, a giant, massive research vessel. And it was like exploring scientific stuff. And, you know, it was rescuing, like, you know, things from sea colonies and all that stuff. And, yeah. The second season, though. Oh my god, how far is this? The second season, though. Well, how can I say this? Second season of Sequest was kind of my least favorite because I was already watching Star Trek, and the second season of Sequest was literally Star Trek. I think the producers of I think the producers thought like, oh yeah, we'll make it more sci-fi and add like Atlantis and giant gods and all that sci-fi tropes in Sequest, and it kind of ruined all the hard realistic sci-fi stuff. So yeah. Oh, you gotta go? I need to cut some potatoes from my mother-in-law. Not as quite exciting, but I have to catch a vote. Oh yeah. Thank you, and watch your fingers. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time when I cut vegetables, I have this horrible feeling that I will cut my fingers every single time, and nothing happens, but I just have that feeling every time I have a very, very sharp knife near my fingers. I'm gonna cut my fingers. But yeah, jeez, is it worth it? But why just vegetables? I mean, it could be anything. I mean, anything that is on a cutting board, basically. Now, funny enough, when I wield a knife at work to open packages and so forth, I don't have that feeling. But it's only when it's like when I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking food, but I feel like I'm gonna cut my fingers. Oh my god. This is... Don't worry, we can make it, We're going at 400. We're halfway there. Maybe it's not the blade, it's cutting board that you're spooked off. Oh, I gotta go, have a wonderful night. Oh yeah, you too, Albino Tail, yeah. Look after yourself. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's one of those, like, you know, one of those thoughts. It's like, man, maybe I'll cut my... Man, it's one of those, like, I hope I won't cut myself. But it never happens. It's just one of those thoughts. But yeah, where was I? Oh yes, Sequest. Third season of Sequest was kind of went back to the sci-fi, went back to like the hard sci-fi route. They stopped doing all the crazy sci-fi fantasy stuff, which I kind of didn't like in Sequest, but they made it really militarized and made it way into the future. And it's like, okay, well, there's a Cold War underneath the sea now. And it was interesting like that, but I still miss the exploration from the first season. Turn this way. Oh yeah, it's pointing right at it. And oh yeah, those streaks in the sky. Those are done by aircraft. Okay, straightening up. Just gonna ease off here, go in the cockpit. This is what it looks like in the cockpit. Oh, there's two jets up there. Okay. Looking down, looking up. Oh, this way. This is so much louder. Oh, I can, yeah, I think it's a wind. So let me change back. So somewhere here. Okay. Gliding on. I think we can glide the rest of the way. Gives your ears a bit of, gives my ears and everyone's ears a rest. Now, there's one specific reason why I come in the middle of here, and as you can see, there's a tiny dot on the map, and that's where I'm heading. It is a place of significance, I guess, if you like your battleships. Okay. Descending. Turning. So it's somewhere here. I'm gonna put on my booster now. Where is it? Should be somewhere close. I'm just scanning the horizon, see if we find that point of interest. Are those... Is that rain? Okay, I'll go between these rain clouds. Oh, there it is. That's where we need to go. Now hopefully this is a wide one, because I'm going to activate my engines now. Oh, now. So what is this? The middle of nowhere. Well, I'm gonna quickly scoot this and go make my way back. There it is. If you wondered where did the Yamato, the battleship Yamato went, it's here.
Yamato was the lead ship of her class of battleships built for the Imperial Japanese Navy shortly before World War II. She and her sister ship, Musashi, were the heaviest and most powerfully armed battleships ever constructed, displacing 72,800 tons at full load and armed with 946 cm Type 94 main guns, which were the largest guns ever mounted on a warship. Named after the ancient Japanese Yamato province, Yamato was designed to counter the numerically superior battleship fleet of the United States, Japan's main rival in the Pacific. She was laid down in 1937 and formally commissioned a week after the Pearl Harbor attack in late 1941. Throughout 1942, she served as the flagship of the combined fleet, and in June 1942 Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto directed the fleet from her bridge during the Battle of Midway, a disastrous defeat for Japan. Musashi took over as the combined fleet flagship in early 1943, and Yamato spent the rest of the year, and much of 1944, moving between the major Japanese naval bases of Truk and Kure in response to American threats. Although present at the Battle of the Philippine Sea in June 1944, she played no part in the battle. The only time Yamato fired her main guns at enemy surface targets was in October 1944, when she was sent to engage American forces invading the Philippines during the Battle of Leyte Gulf. While threatening to sink American troop transports, they encountered a light escort carrier group of the U.S. Navy's Task Force 77, Taffy 3, in the Battle off Samar. The Japanese turned back after American air attacks convinced them they were engaging a powerful U.S. carrier fleet. During 1944, the balance of naval power in the Pacific decisively turned against Japan, and by early 1945, its fleet was much depleted and badly hobbled by critical fuel shortages in the home islands. In a desperate attempt to slow the Allied advance, Yamato was dispatched on a one-way mission to Okinawa in April 1945, with orders to beach herself and fight until destroyed, thus protecting the island. The task force was spotted south of Kyushu by U.S. submarines and aircraft, and on the 7th of April 1945 she was sunk by American carrier-based bombers and torpedo bombers with the loss of most of her crew.
Over you go. Alright, I'm gonna go full speed. Engines on hot. We have a long trek back to this island here. What's this island? Suenojima. Alright. So I'll close this. I need to see where I am, so I don't get lost. Alright, we are over there. We're way off, as you can see. So I need to go in boost mode. So again, apologies for the sound. But we'll see how, yeah. And we'll hit high. Mainly because the air is thinner. And I think we go faster in thinner air. Less air resistance, I think. Okay, this is the right heading. No other planes in sight. I might be heading into some corridors now, so I'm being aware that I might... Okay, there's those two. How high can I go, though? Good question. I think this can only go to a certain height before it starts slowing down. Man, the airways are pretty busy. Oh yes, there's two right next to the map as well. Okay. As long as I'm going underneath them. Oh, we're almost... Okay, we're almost halfway. Incorrect altitude. Yeah, because this is not... I mean... We are almost at the altitude of jetliners, as you can see. But yeah. Oh, funny thing. When I was lazily browsing the internet this morning, I heard a funny... It's a funny rumor, which of course is not, you know, it's not real, of course. But I think there's like a connection between abroad in Japan, Chris that's in abroad of Japan, and Iron Mouse, because I think someone spotted that Chris has a photo. There's a photo of Chris abroad in an Iron Mouse stream intro. And someone also said that, you know, there's a reason why you don't see Iron Mouse and Chris streaming at the same time. Meaning, it would be funny. It's pretty hilarious that, you know, the idea that Chris abroad is actually Iron Mouse. And that's why he hangs out with Connor a lot. Anyway. All right. I think we can soon run into the territory. I can turn off these engines and go on cruise soon. Right. Now we descend. Of course our airspeed gets higher, but so I'm just making it so our airspeed will get higher, but it's like an arch. We'll get faster and faster as we near the end. So 430 coming right up. Funny enough, I think that's, I heard someone way back went 400 sub Ks an hour down the Autobahn at one time. Okay. Glide on. Ah, there's the island. Ah, all right. Yeah, so I only use those jets for long distances. But apart from that, we're almost here. So this is, okay, let me mark ourselves on the map now. Since now, over here. Oh, we're descending. Oh. Yeah, I'm going, yeah, I don't have enough speed to keep us going, so I'm gonna activate the motor in 3, 2. Oh, maybe I can fly past all this. Maybe not. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Go. 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 Oh god. Oh god. Hang on. Oh. Oh crap. I lost control. Hang on. Hang on. It's not working. Wait. No. Don't stop here. Oh, I reset all my city. Okay, hang on, hang on. Hang on. Luckily luckily this thing kind of floats. Ah, don't tell me it. Okay, okay. You're still marked up. So my engine died. Come on, start. Start. Power, high. Come on. Come on. I have to get in my cockpit here. On.
Nice landing.
No, it's not a nice... It's not a nice landing. Let me just... Ah, there we go. There we go, we got it. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay. What else is off? What else died? Alternator. Avionics master on. On. Alternator. On. On. Come on. Come on. Turn on. Okay. Okay. Ah. Come on. Alternator keeps dying. Oh man. This is the first time it happened. On. Here you go. On. Why is the alternator always... alternator on. 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 Okay, I have to hold down the alternator button. Oh my god, why? Okay, hang on. We just... Come on, come on. I can get out of here. Okay, okay, why is this... Why is the alternator turning off? Avionics master. Fuel valve. I know, you son of a... Oh my god. I need to know which one is the fuel valve. Okay, okay, that's on. It's the alternator. Go. Go. On. 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 Okay, okay, hang on. Let me just go to controls here. Over here. The alternator. Set alternator. 20. Yeah, that's the one that I'm. Toggle master alternator. Decrease FAPS, validate. Okay, we'll try master. Actually, yeah, try master alternator. So this alternator here. Oh my god. See that? That's insane. It won't start. Everything is on apart from the alternator. Engine start. Come on. But now it's nothing's in crap. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can unfold it. Yes, it's folded. Engine start. Engine start. Come on. God damn it. I may have to restart in the air, guys. Bloody hell. Hang on. If I go to main menu. Alright. I don't know why it did that. And it's annoying because now I have to set up everything. Oh my god. And now we have to wait for ages because I have a this is 400 gigs of add-ons and all that stuff that I have here. I know where that's where we started, but I want to end. We were. Let me zoom out of here so that I mark it out. Okay. So we're Alpha's coast, so we're like here. Departure. Alright. Oh my. Man. Why did it die? I'm also running out of time too, because we normally end when it gets too dark. So what might happen is that this might not be the last one. Which is a shame because I had plans. But yeah, this takes a while to load because, you know, it's 400 gigs, this whole simulator, because I have a lot of add-ons added. When I do finish this up, I'll be adding all the add-ons that I remember in it. But in the meantime, oh, is it still locked me in? Am I still locked in? Oh yes, it's still locked in. Okay, nice.
Naha AFB Center Ornithopter Hotel.
No,
Bravo
no,
Echo Bravo.
turn that radio off.
1 miles northwest of Romeo Juliet X-ray 8, 5,200 feet.
External.
Request flight following.
Off. Enough of your shenanigans. We're running out of time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it died. Can I, what the hell? God damn it. Panel lights on. That's active. Dome light on. At least these are all working. I don't trust the avionics master. You failed me once. I have to get this thing fixed after the flight tour. That was only the that is kind of like, what, that is the major incident that ever happened, and it has to happen now. Oh no, we passed it. It's this one. This island. Hunger boost because we don't have that much time. This works. Yep, that works. Okay, slowing down. Yeah, I would say we got an hour or so. Alright. Bloody hell. That is so annoying. Alright.
Suwano-Sejima is one of the Tokura Islands, belonging to Kagoshima Prefecture. The island covers 27.66 square kilometers in area and has a population of 48 people. Although the island has an airport, there are no regularly scheduled services, and access is normally by ferry to the city of Kagoshima on the mainland. The island is about 9 hours by boat from the mainland. The islanders are dependent mainly on agriculture, fishing and seasonal tourism. Suwano-Sejima is the second largest of the islands in the Tokura archipelago. The highest elevation is Otake, with a height of 796 meters above sea level, which is the exposed cone of an active stratovolcano arising from the ocean floor.
Man, it's pretty hot here. Okay. Let's move out over here. Whoa. Jeez, look at that. I did not expect this. Pretty neat. Oh wow, the wind is... Oh man, that's a good effect. Alright. Let's move away from here. And head south. Yeah, I think we have less than an hour looking at that sun. Okay. I will keep it at this view. Wait. Did I not... Yeah, okay, that's better. So that wasn't ticked. Okay. Let me bring this down here. Let me mark that here. Smaller island here. We're going to... keep going this way. Oh yeah, and here, okay, we're going to go straight down. As we head into the chain that leads to Okinawa. Excellent. Yeah, so... yeah, I had a pretty productive day. I finished up all the thumbnails from the past flight streams. And, yeah. I did say this was a final flight. Ah, first flight. That's right. To the edge. Now, I said to the edge. Meaning to the edge of the Japanese territory, but maybe it won't be this time. But we did go to like somewhere in the middle of nowhere, so that you know, that works. So, while we finish up this tour, and while we're here in the middle of the Pacific, I'll show you some other things here. I'm using 42 SMFX, which is, it adds, what the heck happened? It uses, oh wait, don't tell me it moves, okay. It adds extra effects, like all this cloud. This cloud, yeah. It's actually part of the effects. It's a bit more realistic-ish, as I can be. For contrails, for example. Is also part of the effects. If you have a helicopter and you go near the water, it's also, you know, brings up splashes, and if you go near the ground, like in this, you know, you see dust. That's all part of this. This is the 42 FMX add-on that I have here. See, environment, all that, contrails, so forth. This is one of the mods I use. Add-ons that I use. It makes things a bit more interesting. Okay. Man, they look like it's in, they could be in some rain clouds here. I see the top of those clouds, and they look pretty, pretty thicky, pretty meaty there. Alright. I'll just skim in the top of these clouds though. But I may have to dive underneath soon. Oh yeah, it's pretty meaty here. Alright, going down. Okay, I see red rain cloud. Oh, it's not that bad. Let's go around this other end. Let's turn around here. There it is. Okay, so we are approaching. Let's zoom in. We are approaching the Ami Islands. Ami Islands. Okay. For a second, it was like, wait, Ami? Isn't Ami like anime figure company? Like I tried to order a few things. I mean, I have ordered one or two figures from Ami in the past. It is pretty expensive though, because it is well, shipping. Okay, this is the outskirts of Ami, but it looks like some of it is in... Yeah, it looks like some of it is in rain clouds, so I'm going to slow down and turn. Here we are. Huh. Oh, actually that is... okay. So many beaches. Alright. Turning this way. Whoa, so busy. Okay. Must be people trying to escape winter. Oh. Interesting plateau here, I think. What the? Huh, I see one of the refineries are it's on fire, is burning there. Interesting. So keep to the coast. All right. Let's look in here. Man, it's so green. Slowing down. Let's go around this way. Oh, why did it... oh, I hate it when it does that. Come on, I need to see more of a view if I am to navigate through this. Oh, up here. Yeah, let's get out of here through here. Neat. Neat little villages here. Fishing villages. Huh. Alright, let's go up here. Slow down. Oh yeah, okay. Good. This way. Whoop. This is actually a pretty large island.
The Amami Islands is an archipelago in the Satsunan Islands, which is part of the Ryukyu Islands and is southwest of Kyushu. Administratively, the group belongs to Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. The Amami Islands are limestone islands of coralline origin. The highest elevation is Uwandake with a height of 694 meters on Amami Oshima. The climate is a humid subtropical climate with very warm summers and mild winters. Precipitation is high throughout the year, but is highest in the months of May, June, and September. The area is subject to frequent typhoons. As a part of the Ryukyuan cultural sphere, Amami culture is closer to that of the other Ryukyu Islands than to that of mainland Japan. However, the island's history is different from Okinawa as well. Okinawa, including the Sakishima Islands, had strong cultural influences from China, whereas Amami was affected more by Japan. Because of this, the Amami people themselves regard their culture as distinct from that of Okinawa. The Amami people treat the area between Kikai, Amami Oshima, and Tokuno as part of their own cultural sphere. On the other hand, islanders from Yoron, just 22 kilometers away from Okinawa, have much closer cultural ties to Okinawa.
Man, it's crazy that. History is complicated. All right. Oh, it's a little bit of rain in the distance, but that's no problem. Slowing down, I have to cross V's, so let's see. Okay. Towards the next island. Tokunoshima. I think we can go between these. No, this way. Okay. Now we have to cross that. maximum speed. Oh, there's a lot of rain there. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, I see land. Not so bad. Here it is. Gets worse when it gets darker though. I had that experience. Oh. Oh, it's the airport. Oh, it's a little thick here. To do this a bit more slowly. Turning this way.
Tokunoshima, also known in English as Tokuno Island, is an island in the Amami archipelago of the southern Satsunan Islands of Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. The island, 247.77 square kilometers in area, has a population of approximately 27,000. The island is divided into 3 administrative towns, Tokunoshima, Isen, and Amagi. The largest population center on the island is the town of Kametsu, located along the eastern shore of the island within the administrative town of Tokunoshima. Much of the island is within the borders of Amami-Gunto National Park. The island is known for having the highest birth rates in Japan as well as a significant population of supercentenarians.
Oh wow.
It is home to several rare species endemic to the island itself or more generally to the Amami Islands, like the Amami rabbit or the Tokunoshima spiny rat. Mount Inokawadake at 645 meters above sea level is the island's highest peak. Mount Amajadake in the north is 533 meters. It is uncertain when Tokunoshima was first settled. It is mentioned in the ancient Japanese chronicle Nihon Shoki in the 720s.
Oh wow.
Starting in the 11th century, it was the primary producer of a grey stoneware called kamui, where that has been found in hundreds of archaeological sites throughout the Ryukyu Islands and southern Kyushu. Several archaeological sites where kamui ware was produced have been found on the island. These sites are now National Historic Sites. Until 1624, Tokunoshima was part of the Ryukyu Kingdom. The island was invaded by samurai from Satsuma Domain in 1609, and its incorporation into the official holdings of that domain was recognized by the Tokugawa shogunate in 1624. Satsuma rule was harsh, with the inhabitants of the island reduced to serfdom and forced to raise sugarcane to meet high taxation, which often resulted in famine. In a famine in 1755, some 3,000 islanders perished. Saigo Takamori was exiled to Tokunoshima in 1862 for less than 2 months, before he was resentenced to harsher conditions on Okinawa Bujima.
Oh jeez. Good to know. Alright. We'll continue in this storm. In this rain. Not really a storm, I think, isn't it? There's a big front there, though. Okay. The next one here. Oh man, it's a lot of rain in that one. But we'll press on. We'll go through. Oh wait, I think I see a gap. Let me also check. Yeah, there. Okay, that isn't so bad. So we're heading towards... Where are we heading towards? We are heading towards... Okinaberu? This small island here. And there's an airport there. Alright. Yeah, there's about 3 interesting points here, so let's see what these are. This one is right next to the airport, so I'm curious. Obviously, the airport wants me to land, but I will not be doing that. And I disabled my radio because we don't want to be on. Oh, no. Slowing down. This is quite a flat island.
Okinawa-Rabu Airport is located on the island of Okinawa-Bujima in the town of Wadamari, Oshima District, Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. Okinawa-Rabu Airport was opened on the 1st of May 1969 with a 1,200-meter runway and was officially certified as a third-class airport by the Japanese government on the 31st of May 1969. In order to handle operations by Bombardier Q400 aircraft, the runway was reinforced and lengthened to 1,400 meters on the 12th of May 2005. The last commercial operation of the Nank YS-11 in Japan was on the 30th of September 2006 on a flight from Okinawa-Rabu to Kagoshima.
Interesting. Alright, and the next one. Oh, I forgot, when your mouth moves, your eyes show reactions. Yes. That's because, I'm a yokai. And I eat with my eyes too. When people say my eyes is the size of dinner plates, because I eat so much, that is true. I do eat lots. But anyway, welcome, Just Blue. Let's get back to the map. There is another interesting part here. This is Wadari? Wadori? It's hard to read. Oh, there we go. Wadomari.
Wadamari is a town located on Okinawa-Bujima in Oshima District, Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. As of June 2013, the town has an estimated population of 6,929 and a population density of 172 persons per square kilometer. The total area is 40.37 square kilometers. The climate is classified as humid subtropical with very warm summers and mild winters. Precipitation is high throughout the year, but is highest in the months of May, June, and September. The area is subject to frequent typhoons.
Hmm.
Wadamori village was founded on the 1st of April 1908. It was upgraded to town status on the 1st of May 1941. As with all of Okinawa-Bujima, the town came under the administration of the United States from the 1st of July 1946 to the 25th of December 1953. Sugarcane, sweet potato, and peanut farming are popular.
Huh.
Floriculture is also practiced. However, due to the lack of local jobs, there has been an outflow of residents.
Oh. Yeah. Everyone's heading to the big cities. Same as everywhere else in the world. And then there's one place. There's one other place. Oh. Well, looking at the sun, we still have maybe half an hour? Maybe more than that? Hopefully. This is Kagoshima. What?
China is a town located on Okinawa-Bujima.
There's a town
in
called
Oshima
China.
District, Kagoshima Prefecture,
That's amazing.
Japan. As of June 2013, the town has an estimated population of 6,506 and a population density of 122 persons per square kilometer. The total area is 53.29 square kilometers. China is located on the southern end of Okinawa-Bujima. The town's 1 kilometer long Yakomo beach is about 5 minutes from the harbor by bus. NHK describes it as one of the most beautiful beaches on the island.
Oh.
Other natural seaside attractions include Ashishi Beach and Tamina Cape. Another tourist attraction in the town is the 3,500-meter long Shoryu Caves. They were discovered in 1963 and partially opened to the public that same year. Sugarcane, sweet potato, and peanut farming are popular. Floriculture is also practiced. A total of 1,958 hectares of land are under cultivation in the town. However, due to the lack of local jobs, there has been an outflow of residents.
Damn.
China has a distinctive form of lion dance, believed to have been transmitted from Okinawa in the 18th century. Another local traditional dance is the do-odori, consisting of a snake puppet suspended in midair from a frame and manipulated by strings. It is performed to a taiko drum and sanchin accompaniment. Popular local dishes include the traditional tofu misozuke, prepared by drying tofu in the sun and then adding miso. A more recent innovation adds kimchi to the dish.
Jeez, okay. That town name still messes me up. Oh, you learned Spanish. Nice. Yeah, I'm still learning Japanese. I'm very bad at my Nihongo at the moment, so gomenasai. Yeah, apologies. Okay. Okinawa. Oh wait, or is it the next island? Is the next island really Okinawa? We'll see. It's this way. No, it's Kagoshima Yoron. Alright. It's double pace. The sun is still up there, so we have time. Yeah, definitely have time. So is this it? Yes, yes, okay, yeah. It's pointing out the airports. So if we keep going this way, we're halfway. Might be a little bit rainy there too, but oh, geez, it is a low-lying island. I almost didn't see it. Let's shift this way and start going low. Oh, how many languages do I know? I'm only fluent in one, and that's English. I was a beginner in Japanese when I was in uni, but when I started working, I lost it, and now I'm relearning. Oh, here we are.
Yoron is a town located on Yoronjima in Oshima District, Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. As of June 2013, the town has an estimated population of 5,263 and a population density of 257 persons per square kilometer. The total area is 20.49 square kilometers. Much of the island is within the boundaries of the Amami-Gunto National Park. Yoron occupies the entire island of Yoronjima in the Amami archipelago of the Satsunan Islands and administratively borders Okinawa Prefecture. The climate is classified as humid subtropical with very warm summers and mild winters. Precipitation is high throughout the year, but is highest in the months of May, June, and September. The area is subject to frequent typhoons. On April 1st, 1908, Yoronjima was administratively divided into 6 villages. From February 28, 1946 until December 25, 1953, Yoronjima, along with the other Amami Islands, was administered by the United States. The 6 villages were merged to form the town of Yoron on January 1, 1963. Proposals to merge Yoronjima with China and Wadamari on the neighboring island of Konorabujima in 2003 were overwhelmingly rejected by voters on both islands. Yoron Airport serves travelers to and from the island. Japan Air commuter flies to Kagoshima and Okinawa airports, and Ryukyu Air commuter provides service to Naha Airport. There is a regular ferry service from Yoron Port to Kagoshima, Kobe, Okinawa, and the surrounding Amami Islands.
Okay. Next one. Over here. Yeah, these are very small islands. And may I ask, how many languages do you know? Just Blue. Oh, I'm carefully aligning myself here. Oh, is this it? Oh yes, here we are. Here it is. The island that we've been waiting for. 3! Oh, what are those? Let me just track us. Zoom in. Here it is. Ah. Slowing down. English, Spanish, and Russian. Oh, nice. Any reason? Like, what's a native one? Oh. Let me find a way through this so we can get this first marker. Oh, this way. Oh, is that a road down there? Okay, Yanbaru National Park. Here we go.
Yanbaru National Park is a national park in Okinawa Prefecture, Japan. Established in 2016, it is located in and around the forested region of Yanbaru at the northern end of Okinawa Island. According to the WWF, Yanbaru is the habitat of over 4,000 species, with 11 animals and 12 plants peculiar to the area.
Holy
Many
heck.
of these are threatened species on the Yukon Red List and 177 feature on the Red List of the Ministry of the Environment. Rare species include the flightless Okinawa rail, Okinawa woodpecker, Ryukyu robin, Amami woodcock, Ryukyu black-breasted leaf turtle, Anderson's crocodile newt, Ishikawa's frog, Holst's frog, Namie's frog, Ryukyu long-tailed giant rat,
That's a
and
lot.
Muening's spiny rat. All these species, with the exception of the Ryukyu robin, are classified as endangered, the Muening's spiny rat, the Okinawa woodpecker, and Yanbaru whiskered bat being critically endangered. The Okinawa woodpecker in particular is threatened both by the presence of American ospreys from the U.S. Marine bases on the island and by the construction of 6 new helipads in the forest. The Yanbaru Wildlife Conservation Center opened in 1999 to increase understanding of the area. In 2010 it reopened after renovation. The area is being promoted by Okinawa Prefecture for ecotourism.
Jeez. Ah, you just use an app called Duolingo? Ah. I learn using multiple things, so I used to use an app called Lingodeer, but now I use Wagatabe, which is a game which makes you learn Japanese, and also write a lot. I write a lot of sentences in Japanese, and I also just engulf myself in Japanese any way I can. I even have I found a way to have Japanese radio at work, even, so I have that going at my workplace, at my workspace. Alright, so let's rise up there. Let's head to the coast. Because this is the island of Okinawa. As well, I have a lot of books, resource books. I think I do. I have a Genki book, which is really basic. But you know, I diverge sometimes. There is a few good YouTube channels that kind of explain a lot of Japanese casual, like natural talking. Natural sentence structures instead of like the learning way, because the basic Japanese is kind of really robotic, and there's a different way which different words are used for more casual discussions, which I always keep that in mind. Okay, what are these places? See a marker there, but I see these two markers here, which I'm gonna check out. Oh, Gyoga. Johanna, okay. So just these small towns around here. How much time? Oh yeah, we still got some time. What's this? Nakaoshi? What's this? Nakajin. Wait, hang on, Nakajin. Like a shrine? Oh, is that a jin? It means a shrine. No, I don't see a kind of a shrine here. Anyway, let's zoom. And I see massive storm clouds here. Oh yeah, here's the rain. Right, yeah, I'm gonna yeah, here's the rain, definitely. Okay, let's turn here when we get to this end here. Maybe this is another typhoon. Sensoku. Sensoku. Huh. Neat little island there. Oh. There's river in this game? Yes. It actually, I have an add-on. Yes, I have an add-on for the river that matches. I think it's live river. So it tries to match. Actually, no, it's not an add-on. Actually, it's live river where it tries to match the river conditions in the location in real life. So in that regard as well, I have an add-on which also makes it so it's a live time. So at this time it is sunset in Japan right now. So yeah. So basically, I wonder if Okinawa has a typhoon. I have a storm coming up. Okay, let's go this way. Through here. Oh man, there's a lot of interesting air sectors here. Oh, okay. That rises a bit. Okay, Okinawa.
Okinawa Prefecture is the southernmost prefecture of Japan. It encompasses 2/3 of the Ryukyu Islands in a chain over 1,000 kilometers long. The Ryukyu Islands extend southwest from Kagoshima Prefecture on Kyushu to Taiwan. Naha, Okinawa's capital, is located in the southern part of Okinawa Island. Although Okinawa Prefecture comprises just 0.6% of Japan's total land mass, about 75% of all United States military personnel stationed in Japan are assigned to installations in the prefecture. Currently, about 26,000 US troops are based in the prefecture. Near the end of World War II, in 1945, the US Army and Marine Corps invaded Okinawa with 185,000 troops. A third of Okinawa's civilian population died. A quarter of the civilian population died during the 1945 Battle of Okinawa alone. The dead, of all nationalities, are commemorated at the cornerstone of peace. During the Korean War, B-29 superfortresses flew bombing missions over Korea from Kadena Air Base on Okinawa. The military buildup on the island during the Cold War increased a division between local inhabitants and the American military. Between 1965 and 1972, Okinawa was a key staging point for United States in its military operations directed towards North Vietnam. Along with Guam, it presented a geographically strategic launch pad for covert bombing missions over Cambodia and Laos. According to a 2007 Okinawa Times poll, 85% of Okinawans opposed the presence of the US military because of noise pollution from military drills, the risk of aircraft accidents, environmental degradation, and crowding from the number of personnel there. As of the 31st of March 2019, 36% of the total land area of the prefecture was designated as natural parks, namely the Iriomote Ishigaki, Kerama Shoto, and Yanberu National Parks, Okinawa Kaigan and Okinawa Senski Quasi-National Parks, and Irabu, Kamijima, Tarama, and Tanaki Prefectural Natural Parks. The dugong is an endangered marine mammal related to the manatee. Iriomote is home to one of the world's rarest and most endangered cat species, the Iriomote cat. The region is also home to at least one endemic pit viper, Trimeresaurus elegans. Coral reefs found in this region of Japan provide an environment for a diverse marine fauna. The sea turtles return yearly to the southern islands of Okinawa to lay their eggs. The summer months carry warnings to swimmers regarding venomous jellyfish and other dangerous sea creatures.
Oh man.
Okinawa is a major producer of sugarcane, pineapple, papaya, and other tropical fruit, and the southeast botanical gardens represent tropical plant species. The island is largely composed of coral, and rainwater filtering through that coral has given the island many caves, which played an important role in the Battle of Okinawa. Gyokosendo is an extensive limestone cave in the southern part of Okinawa's main island.
Man, there's a lot of information there. I think you had told me about it a long time ago. Yeah. Alright, so oh yes. Keep going this way. As we head forward to Ishikawa. Okay, slowing down here. Alright, we'll head to this coast. Yeah, I'm surprised there's so many poisonous creatures here. Like, I mean, I've got stung by jellyfish before, so, but I don't know how toxic it was. But it did leave me welts that lasted for a week. So, there's that. Oh wait, is that the sun? Is the sun really down there now? I swear the sun was higher. I think it would be time before. Yeah, I better put on my lights now. Just go up here. I'll go to my here and turn on panel lights, ending lights on, dome light on. Okay. Lights are on. Okay, so it's almost sunset. And here's the rain. Oh. Over, you can see the kind of a blue coral type of water there. Alright, what's this one? Kadena Air Base. Oh. Wait, this is a military air base. Oh, Lilovan. Hopefully nothing will be coming down there because I'll be sneaking this way.
Kadena Air Base is a United States Air Force base in the towns of Kadena and Chatan and the city of Okinawa, in Okinawa Prefecture, Japan. It is often referred to as the Keystone of the Pacific. Kadena Air Base is home to the USAF's 18th Wing, the 353d Special Operations Group, Reconnaissance Units, 1st Battalion, 1st Air Defense Artillery, and a variety of associated units. Over 20,000 American service members, family members, and Japanese employees live or work aboard Kadena Air Base. It is the largest and most active U.S. Air Force base in the Far East.
Jeez. Alright, let's head this way then. When it gets too dark, we have to find a place to stop. Slowing down. Oh. What's this? Fatima? Oh. Something's up. Going to give that time to load. Meantime, there's something in the sea here. So I'll quickly brave this river. Over here. Oh, aircraft carrier. Oh, the battle.
Battle of Okinawa, codenamed Operation Iceberg, was a major battle of the Pacific War fought on the island of Okinawa by United States Army and United States Marine Corps forces against the Imperial Japanese Army. The initial invasion of Okinawa on April 1, 1945, was the largest amphibious assault in the Pacific theater of World War II. The Kerama Islands surrounding Okinawa were preemptively captured on March 26 by the 77th Infantry Division. The 98-day battle lasted from March 26 until July 2, 1945. After a long campaign of island hopping, the Allies were planning to use Kadena Air Base on the large island of Okinawa as a base for Operation Downfall, the planned invasion of the Japanese home islands, 340 miles away. The United States created the 10th Army, a cross-branch force consisting of the U.S. Army 7th, 27th, 77th and 96th Infantry Divisions with the USMC 1st, 2nd, and 6th Marine Divisions, to fight on the island. The 10th was unique in that it had its own tactical air force, and was also supported by combined naval and amphibious forces. The battle has been referred to as the Typhoon of Steel in English, and Tetsu no Arm or Tetsu no Bofu in Japanese. The nicknames refer to the ferocity of the fighting, the intensity of Japanese kamikaze attacks, and the sheer numbers of Allied ships and armored vehicles that assaulted the island. The battle was one of the bloodiest in the Pacific, with approximately 160,000 casualties combined, at least 50,000 Allied and 84,166 to 117,000 Japanese, including drafted Okinawans wearing Japanese uniforms. 149,425 Okinawans were killed, died by suicide, or went missing, roughly half of the estimated pre-war 300,000 local population.
Yeesh.
In the naval operations surrounding the battle, both sides lost considerable numbers of ships and aircraft, including the Japanese battleship Yamato. After the battle, Okinawa provided a fleet anchorage, troop staging areas, and airfields in proximity to Japan in preparation for a planned invasion of the Japanese home islands.
Alright, and then what's this one here? The NAHA aircraft carrier? I don't see it. There's another waypoint right here. Did I past it? Must be this one.
USS Charles J. Badger was a Fletcher-class destroyer of the United States Navy, named for Rear Admiral Charles J. Badger, whose service included the Spanish-American War and World War I. Charles J. Badger was launched the 3rd of April 1943 by Bethlehem Steel Company, Staten Island, New York, sponsored by Miss I. E. Badger, and commissioned the 23rd of July 1943. Service history. Charles J. Badger arrived at San Francisco, California the 30th of November for Pacific duty, and on the 17th of December 1943 reported at Adak, Alaska for patrol and escort duty around the Aleutians until August 1944. During this time, she helped keep the Japanese unaware of the United States' strategic intentions involving the Western Aleutians, and from February to June, contributed to bombardments in the Kuril Islands. On the 8th of August, she sailed to San Francisco and Pearl Harbor to join an assault convoy, and sailed on the 14th of October for the Philippines campaign. Entering Philippine waters, she escorted transports during the assault landings at Dulog, Leyte, on the 20th of October 1944. On the eve of the battle for Leyte Gulf, Badger guarded the retirement of empty transports to New Guinea, then returned to Leyte convoying reinforcements. In December, she reported in Huon Gulf, New Guinea, for rehearsals of the Lingayen landings, for which she sailed the 27th of December. On the 8th of January 1945, as she entered Lingayen Gulf, her convoy was attacked by Japanese kamikazes, one of which crashed into Kikun Bay. 2 days later, Charles J. Badger escorted Kikun Bay to San Pedro, then took up patrol duties. In the early morning on the 9th of April, while on her fire support station, a Japanese Army Maruni suicide boat dropped a depth charge close to the ship off Okinawa. The explosion knocked out Badger's engines and caused significant flooding. Damage control work minimized the flooding, and a tug brought the destroyer to Kerama Reto. After temporary repairs, she proceeded for an overhaul to Bremerton, Washington, arriving on the 1st of August.
Jeez. Oh! Hello, Vintidents. Welcome. How's your stream been? Greetings all, I am Manteum, your pilot yokai for this evening. I'm in Okinawa. Yeah, welcome all. How's it been? How's your, what have you been doing? Been good. We got snacks on this flight. Yes. We have lots of drinks though. Be aware though that my piloting in this omnifopter is a bit unpredictable, so I hope that you have a tough stomach. Okay, so where are we? Where are we going? Looking at Okinawa again. We're gonna head to the university. So I think university is somewhere here. So this direction. Alright. And it's getting dark, so apologies if you can't see much. Oh, hang on. Fortunately, or unfortunately, the stream only ends when we can't see. So at the moment, we can still see stuff. Alright. Oh no, I bet it's this way. There it is. There's the university. Yeah, so we're doing a flight tour. Oh, here it is.
The University of the UQs, abbreviated to UDAI, is a Japanese national university in Nishihara, Okinawa, Japan. Established in 1950, it is the westernmost national university at Japan and the largest public university in Okinawa Prefecture. Located in the Sanbaru neighborhood of the town of Nishihara, its campus borders both the village of Nakagasuku and the city of Ginawan. History. Under the auspices of the United States Civil Administration of the Ryukyu Islands, the University of the UQs was founded as a territorial university on the site of the historic Shuri Castle in Naha on May 22, 1950. It was established under the guidance of Michigan State University. It was placed under the jurisdiction of the government of the Ryukyu Islands in 1966. UDAI became a Japanese national university on May 15, 1972, upon Okinawa's return to Japan. The university moved to its current campus between 1975 and 1984. The relocation allowed for the restoration of the castle. The university was a state-run university from 1972 till 2004, when it was reclassified as a national university corporation after the Japanese government made changes to the national university system.
Man. Oh yeah, I was playing Marvel Comic Invasion with a friend, but I had to dip, so I just played Dead Cells for the rest of the stream. Oh, okay, oh nice, okay. Always nice to play your backups and things go awry. Okay, now let's follow this coast. It's getting dark, but there's still lights. So yeah, this is a heavily modded Flight Sim 2020. Oh. And I'm on the finishing legs of it. I've been traveling from Hokkaido to... Hang on, let me just remove this thing here. Yes, I've been traveling from Hokkaido all the way down here to Okinawa. It took me 6 months. So yeah. Oh, what's this building? Alright. Nope. Yonbaru Airfield. Let's have a look closer inspection.
Yonebaru Airfield, or NAB Yonebaru, is a former World War II airfield on the Pacific coast of Okinawa. The airfield was captured on the 15th of May 1945 during the Battle of Okinawa. The 145th Naval Construction Battalion began to improve the airfield for service as a patrol/bomber airstrip in June once the fighting had moved further south. On the 15th of August 1945, the base with its 6,500 feet runway was ready for use by U.S. Navy aircraft. The base was used by the U.S. Navy for missions against Japan. It has a single runway and was ready for use by U.S. Navy aircraft.
Okay, interesting. Oh, jeez, I almost ran into that crane. Alright, now what's this one on the other side? What's this? Microsoft isn't telling me. Alright. Now the other side of Okinawa. Slowing down, if it's loading buildings. And feel free to do your thing after when you're done your stream and all that. Oh, what's this?
Shuri Castle was a Yukyuan Pusuku Castle in Shuri, Okinawa Prefecture, Japan. Between 1429 and 1879, it was the palace of the Ryukyu Kingdom, before becoming largely neglected. In 1945, during the Battle of Okinawa, it was almost completely destroyed. After the war, the castle was repurposed as a university campus. Beginning in 1992, the central citadel and walls were largely reconstructed on the original site based on historical records, photographs, and memory. On the morning of the 31st of October 2019, the main courtyard structures of the castle were again destroyed in a fire.
Oh yes, I remember this fire. It was on Japanese news everywhere. Alright. Now. Let me then... Oh man, it's forming two models inside each other. go to this one.
Naha is the capital city of the Okinawa Prefecture, the southernmost prefecture of Japan. As of the 1st of June 2019, the city has an estimated population of 317,405 and a population density of 7,939 persons per square kilometer. The total area is 39.98 square kilometers. Naha is a city on the East China Sea coast of the southern part of Okinawa Island, the largest of Okinawa Prefecture. The modern city was officially founded on May 20, 1921. Before that, Naha had been for centuries one of the most important and populous sites in Okinawa. Naha is the political, economic and education center of Okinawa Prefecture. In the medieval and early modern periods, it was the commercial center of the Ryukyu Kingdom.
Well then, there you go. Oh, we have rain there. Oh! Anything else? Oh, that is all of Okinawa. Let us... Oh, there's a plane taking off here. Alright. So, let me just zoom out of here. Alright. I think we have one stream to go then. Or should we? No, yeah, I think we have one stream to go. It's a bit dark to leave this island. And as well, there's planes everywhere. And I will find a... Yeah, I'll find a place to park. So this is not the final stream. The next stream will be the final stream. Alright, let me sneak in and see if I can park my butt somewhere. Zoom in here. Yeah. I mean, this is a very busy airport. As you can see, many planes are heading off. It's a bit loud though. Is that Malaysia Airlines? No, that's it, Japanese Airways. This one is Asia flight. Right, there seems to go up. You must pass it, yeah. I accidentally triggered that one, so... Yeah, this one I accidentally triggered. Because it was pretty big. Anyway, the storm is getting denser, so I need to park somewhere. Let's park near terminal. Out of the way, because I am not an official. Oh. Is it safe to cross? Yep, there's no planes on the runway just yet. Alright, good. There's planes getting on the runway, but... Yeah, let's park here. Putting down my gears. My legs. Hey look, it's an Anna airplane. Right there. Okay. Oh. Let's park right here. Oh no, I found a better spot. Right here. Oh, that's a bit rough. Oh. Okay. Ah. Okay. All right. Let me now then engine stop. Open left door, right door. Yeah, it's raining. And then turn off my lights. Where's my landing lights? Turn off. Oh look. Is that one taking off? Is that one just landed? Yeah, I think that just landed. Alright, anyway. Let's then fold our wings. Put our wings away. Alright, so yeah, where have we been? Where have we been? Well, looking at the map here, we actually been, everything that's ticked is a place that we've been to. So for this stream, we started over here in this island of Mishima in Kokushima. Then we made our way down through these islands. It had a big detour to see the resting place of Battleship Yamato. Then came back and we zoomed all the way down these islands to Okinawa. Now, this isn't the end though, because the next final stream we'll be heading to Aguni and then to Kumi Island. And that's not all, that's not where it ends. We're gonna keep going. Oh yes. We're gonna keep going to Miyakojima, Okinawa, Tamara, and heading to Ikishi Island, Imote Ikishi National Park, Hatemura, and then last and not least, Yonagiri. And that would conclude this whole saga, our 6-month journey, because we traveled all the way from Hokkaido. So yeah, it is quite the journey. Now of course, all these places that are missed out, these here, hang on, let me detach my follow here. The places that we missed out here, they're missed out for a reason. That's because oh wait, don't, yeah, cool. Like, yeah, they're my places. I added them onto the map here. So, you know, if you want to check out what I discovered during this whole tour, yeah, feel free to, well, if you have Flight Simulator 2020, you can always grab the Bush Talk Radio app add-on, and then you can tour around Japan, in any country you like, really, because this is just my exploration around Japan. North to south, and maybe a little bit following the islands. Not as much, though. But, you know, there is a ton of places. There is a ton of places. There is a lot of places. But yeah, now we only got about these left. Yeah, so any case. Oh god. It's gonna... Man. It's pretty roaring for a second. Well then, as we sit here in the rain, waiting for this rain to die out, the next flight stream will be... Now, today is the second day in the new year, which is a holiday, thankfully. But the next flight stream will be on a Tuesday at 7 PM NZ time. As we finish off these islands. But tomorrow will be our Final Fantasy but tomorrow will be our Final Fantasy 14 MSQ post Shadowbringers. Zaf will be coming on for that too, and that will be starting at 1 PM with me doing some 7.4 shenanigans, and then Zaf will be on at 4 PM. And then we might be devouring something. No, actually no, we'll be doing Phasmophobia one last time before we head to Devour. Any case, let's see. Let's see who we can raid. Wait, is the engine shut down? Oh yeah, engine is shut down. Alright. Oh god. Here's another jet craft. Is it? Oh, this one's taking off. Or is it just landed? Yeah, it just landed. It's slowing down. Okay, well now, let's let's raid. Let's see who else is flying. And get out of this roaring area. Okay. Let's see here. Who's flying where? And of course, Happy New Year to all of you who is still living your first day in the future. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the 2026 club. It's been fine here for now. Nothing's burned down yet. So let's hope nothing burns down for the rest of the year. Oh, same category. Okay. I'm gonna have a look. I'm not. Seeing who we can raid that's actually flying at this time. But yeah. Any case, I hope you enjoyed. Oh my god, that's a friggin' jets, man. They're super loud. As an American, I think we deserve a little burning down to see. Problem is, when your country burns down, it's not just a burning down one country. It's like this. The world is a neighborhood, yeah? And if a house catches on fire, we should all help to put it out, because if not, it's all the street that's gonna catch on fire, including my own house where I live. So you know, if yeah, or the term is if you guys get a cold, we get, no, actually, if you guys sneeze, if the rest of the world gets a cold. But then again, that's with all major powers. If any major power catches a cold and they sneeze, we get the cold. Any case. But a small arson is a treat. Look. Maybe it's okay if your fridge packs up. If your freezer stops running, things like that, which might teach you guys a lesson. But you know, nothing too drastic. I mean, you know, something that, you know, something which is like, oh, okay, well, it doesn't really affect us. We're pretty irrelevant. And anyway, if stuff does start burning, we'll just do what we're normally good at. We'll be forgotten, and we'll erase our whole entire country from all maps around the world. We will not exist in any map, and no one knows we are here. Anyway, I think I will raid Zafpyr Gaming. Oh wait, hang on, maybe not. That's a follow only chat. Hang on. Oh, Happy New Year, George Bush International to Houston. Okay. Well, wait, this one. I don't know if they're doing autopilot though. That's a thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our flight stream. This is Manteum, your pilot, speaking for tonight. Just remember to... Hang on, I'm going to click here, making sure there's no jet engines around it. Oh my god, there is a jet engine! Where's that coming from? Oh, this one's taking off! Anyway! Feel the full power of a jet airliner. I don't know why this is pink. This is something I have not seen in my life. Anyway. Yeah. And I hope you all had a great morning, dinner, afternoon, tea, supper, and everything else, and wherever you are. In the dark night. Oh, hello, Zizou. It's too... Oh, hello. I'm about to raid off. Welcome. But, it's, we're about to go. Sorry, Zizou. Oh, Wait, you're here the whole time? Oh, I was just sleeping. Okay. Sorry for waking you up because of the jet engines. In any case, let us begin. This is Manteum, and I hope you all had a great... Oh wait, no, I already said that. Anyway, preparing for a raid, and I shall catch you tomorrow at 1 PM into time in Final Fantasy XIV. Farewell! And farewell YouTube, farewell, and prepare for the raid. Any moment now. And once again, Happy New Year, or happy second day of the New Year. Farewell!